Yeah, meanwhile, Kevin McCarthy geeking out over two new movies, one a horror one and one a sequel that is a blast from the past. Take a quick look.
Hey everybody in DC, it's Kevin McCarthy, and as you're watching this video right now, I am on a plane on the way to Los Angeles to interview the cast of Twisters. Now, over the years, you guys all know that I usually have my old movie ticket stubs and I show them to actors and filmmakers. But one of my favorite and pivotal experiences I had as a kid was seeing the first Twister. And back then, ticket stubs were printed really well on actual ink. I think they use like lasers nowadays. When I print out my tickets now for like Bad Boys 4 or something, it's already fading by the time I'm leaving the theater. But look at the ink on the original Twister ticket. It looks absolutely incredible. It was $3. I don't know if it's reversed here, but I'll try and cover it. But it is really crazy. I saw it at 5:10 p.m. on a Friday, May 17th, 1996. I was 12 years old for $3. And now I'm headed to Los Angeles as a 40-year-old to talk to the cast of the brand new Twisters, including Glenn Powell, Anthony Ramos, and Daisy Edgar Jones. I'm very excited to see this movie. I've heard great things about it. I'm sitting down with the cast tomorrow morning in Los Angeles and then flying home. So we'll have some of those interviews coming up right here on Good Day DC next week. All right, the big movie this weekend that I want to talk about is a movie called Longlegs. This is a brand new horror film, but also more in the vein of like a Silence of the Lambs type of film where we're following an FBI agent played by Micah Monroe who's trying to track down a serial killer by the name of Longlegs, who's played by the incredible Nicolas Cage. Also want to shout out Blair Underwood, who's brilliant in the film as well, who works alongside Micah Monroe's character in the FBI. This movie is one of the most incredible, thought-provoking, but also just brilliantly directed films I've seen in a long time. It is incredibly creepy. It is disturbing. It is scary. It is interesting. It's unique. I did not know where it was going. I thought Micah Monroe was brilliant in the film. Nicolas Cage is absolutely unrecognizable in this movie. He is truly an incredible character actor. Now, this movie is directed by Osgood Perkins. Now, that name you might not recognize, but his father was Anthony Perkins, obviously Norman Bates from Psycho. But I had the chance to talk to Oz Perkins about the movie and more. Take a look. Sometimes a film can get so much hype that when people eventually see it, it doesn't live up to what the hype had been for the months or so leading up to it. And this film has had... I'm sorry?
It's the worst when that happens, Jesus.
And this film has had, you know, the title of like, you know, the best horror film of the year, you know, et cetera. And when I went and saw it this week, it lived up and exceeded that hype for me. What are your thoughts on the idea of like too much hype and how people then will go into your movie expecting certain things?
I think luck plays so much into this. And I think that having good partners, again, it always kind of comes down to that. In the case of this, Neon as the distributor is kind of the only distributor who could have done what they've done with this movie. There's truly not another single distributor on earth that would have done what they did. A bigger place, a bigger studio would have made the mistake of selling a different movie. They would have tried to sell it as Nicolas Cage kills a bunch of people and it's crazy. And the audience would have been really bummed because that's not what it is at all. Neon took it on as this really weird, unsettling, scary, funny, trippy oddity. And how were they going to, with so many facets and so much texture, and they sort of just unspooled it one sort of flake at a time.
All right, so Longlegs will hit theaters today. Definitely go see it. It is a very incredible film, one of the best movies of the year. It will terrify you. It will keep you on the edge of your seat. Highly recommend it. I'm Kevin McCarthy, and I will be back in studio on Monday, Fox 5 Local News.
All right, Kevin, we appreciate him giving us that sneak peek there. Just a reminder, Longlegs is now in theaters.